One time for WRUG Media in the motherfucking building doing their thing, represent to the fullest.
Hey, yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. It's definitely going down in a major way. Back in my second home, Atlanta. This time in the presence of a very lovely lady. Y'all know the show Love and Hip Hop. Now she the one. If you've been seeing folks out there getting some shows booked, doing some major things, you're kind of that voice behind it. So how'd you get your start and kind of jumping into this entertainment game?
Well, you know, my brother is Trick Daddy. So I've been in the game for a minute. You know what I mean? I learned how to operate from booking, the management, role manager, knowing how to do all that. So it started from that element. So when I got up here in Atlanta, I started doing my own thing. Me and Joseline put some stuff together. She doing her thing. I'm booking her. I'm on the road with her. And at that present time, I was managing her. Then the seasons progressed. I got with Mimi, you know, and we did our thing as far as getting her booked too. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just a format. It's whatever everybody loves. Quite naturally, it's easy to book them than somebody that they don't really like. You know what I mean? So it made it easier for me to book Joseline because she was the most like Mimi. When the sex tape came, it was a wrap. You know what I mean? So we didn't even need to really reach out. They was reaching out to us.
Hey, I just wish y'all had a patent that shower rod. That's $1 billion. Look, y'all had my ass in there trying to drill some holes in the wall. I ain't gonna need not lie to you.
Everybody wanted to know what those durable shower rods. They was in a hotel. We should have did our own shower rod though. We working on that. Season 4 coming up, so we starting back filming. Start filming next month, so just working on some major things.
So what advice would you give to our artists that's maybe trying to get into the game, that's looking to get management, or how could they go about finding somebody such as yourself?
They need to have a person that has a love for the music first. Then a person who's strictly working for them. You can't have a person who's working and worrying about other things. You know what I mean? Everything has to come structured. You got to have everybody in place for your movement. If you don't have everybody in place, then you're not going to succeed at it. Because you can't, there's no I in team, so you can't do it by yourself. So as an artist, people need to make sure that they have their people in place. People that really got genuine love for them, for the longevity of the business. You know what I mean? Because if you're in the game, you come in, people not handling your finances, they're not handling your work professionally, and people are going to be turned off by that, so they're not going to want to deal with you at a later time. You know what I mean?
Well, just say, for instance, like a young lady or a woman in general, she's in the game, she's kind of making a little name for herself, and all of a sudden, boom, she's pregnant. What advice? I see so many women that have potential, but they mess around and get pregnant.
I just think like when you structure your life, you have to have planned things. You gotta plan things. And pregnancy, I mean, it's okay, you know, it's a woman's thing, but when you're about your business, you have to leave that to the side till you get everything organized. Then you can think about having the babies and having a family. And see, what they do is they get wrapped up so much in the family and they forget about their business and what they really came to do. And then once the crowd and the audience slip away, then it's like you try to regain their confidence back in you, like where you been, and then it don't happen. You know what I mean? So then it's like you're starting over from scratch. So I think like when you're working and you're trying to be successful at it, you need to stay consistent. You know what I mean? Okay. Consistency is the key.
Okay. So are you still cool with anybody from like Love and Hip Hop? You still, besides Mimi?
Yeah, I'm down with Benzino. Okay. One time for my dog Benzino and Hip Hop Weekly. I'm down with Althea. I'm down with Erica, Carly Red. I mean, everybody on the cast I'm cool with, besides Joseline and Steve.
Now you can answer this or you can refuse it, but real quick, do you think Joseline is really pregnant?
Absolutely not. The bitch cares too much about her body before she do that.
Wow. Wow. Now back to your regular tune program, because I do want the artists to get this great advice. If they want to reach out to you, how can they get in contact with you? Do you have a website or something they can go?
Yeah. Right now we're doing Billionaire Girls Club, www.billionairegirlsclub.com. Also, you know, you can hit me up with my email address, Safari Heflin at hotmail.com. Instagram, Safari MD PhD, same as Twitter. And then Facebook, Safari Heflin.
That's what's up, man. Hey, y'all heard it first right here. Man, y'all definitely make sure y'all keep supporting Love and Hip Hop. She is definitely doing some major things. Artists, you need to get your weight up, and she can get you to the next level, but you gotta come correct.
And you gotta be about your business and your craft. And don't even call me, because I'm gonna let you know that off the bus.
Hey, well, I'm about to get about mine, because I need her as my manager.